Good morning. This is a pairing session with Chef Christian Monchart right here at the office at the White Toque importer of fine gourmet food. We're here to do some pairing with some of the fabulous wine, and we're here to actually present Mr. Christian Monchart. Chef, how's everything today?
Fantastic, fantastic. Today we're having a great time, beautiful day outside, and we're going to have fun trying to pair some of that fantastic product that White Toque has given us with beautiful wine. So it's going to be fun, absolutely.
Beautiful. Right here we also have Didier. He's the general manager in the West Coast for White Toque. He's going to present to us a fabulous product today. What is it, Didier, that we're having today?
So what Chef Christian is going to cook today is our White Toque Maître Pierre Tarte Flambee dough, which is a dough that is made in Alsace, east of France. It's a specialty dough made with flour, water, oil, and no yeast. So when you garnish this product, it stays really extra thin, and you get the full aroma of your topping. You can find this product in retail stores as well, already filled, sold about at around $6.89 per piece. And also, if you log on to our website www.whitetoque.com, you can find this product as well.
What's White Toque means actually?
White Toque is the chef hat, the white chef hat.
Okay,
that's
beautiful.
the real meaning of White Toque.
Monsieur Christian, did you bring your hat today?
I didn't actually.
Okay,
I didn't today.
We're fine, we're fine.
Cooking Tarte Flambee, that dough actually is fantastic. My grandmother has been from Alsace. I'm very familiar with it. That dough actually was created to test the oven temperature. So when they were actually baking bread, they used to make that dough and throw it in the oven and see how it burned or it cooked, so they know when the temperature of the oven were at the right temperature to bake the bread. So that's how it became so popular, I guess.
Yeah, and, I mean, it went from a peasant dish to a really popular dish in France, and it's a specialty from the region. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So now, how we can enjoy the Tarte Flambee? Are we saying Tarte Flambee or are we saying Flamiche?
Tarte Flambee is the name used in France, but
Flamiche is the more Alsatian word.
Or they call it. I don't know if I can pronounce it well, but it's called, the real name in Alsace is Flammekuchen.
Flammekuchen. Flammekuchen, which is cooking on the flame, basically.
Now, is the Flamiche or the Tarte Flambee can be enjoyed to how you serve that to your guests?
I think this is a great way to do it. Is actually when you have people at your house and you want to entertain. It is very good in flavor, and you can serve it in hors d'oeuvres, little appetizer to start with. As well, at my house, I just have the Tarte Flambee and I eat it with a salad, which is great, just as a meal at lunchtime or even dinner time on front of the TV. It's a great way. If you can pair that with a good wine, then it's a home run. So.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful.
And I can add, I mean, Alsace being, a big wine region, they have a restaurant and wine bar in Alsace where they serve Tarte Flambee and wine, and that's all they do. So it's basically a wine bar with all-you-can-eat Tarte Flambee.
Beautiful.
So hopefully we find that in California very soon, or anywhere in the US.
Nice, nice. Great job. Well, Christian now is going to prepare some Tarte Flambee. He's going to create some recipe for us. But the game here at winestreet.com is we're going to actually get a bottle of wine to Christian, and he's going to test the product. And at the time he gets the flavors going, he's going to create and make his imagination going and create some exceptional dishes for you guys. So team up, look at it, it's going to be fun. Hello Christian again. This is another beautiful Pinot Noir. This is kind of very, very special actually.
To us.
Okay, it's very special to us because Malibu?
Because Malibu. We came and live in this beautiful country because of California at first, and
that's right.
Malibu is such a great place actually. Take the kids, have fun, friends again.
Can you imagine? And it's actually some vineyard in Malibu.
I know.
Not too many people knows about it, and we're getting more and more of this vineyard going over there for the past 10 to 15 years. One of them is actually very exceptional, and that's why I decided to bring this wine to you today. This one is actually made by somebody who's pretty well known in Los Angeles, one of the fabulous restaurants in town called Michael's Restaurant in Santa Monica.
Absolutely.
Michael McCarthy is
absolutely.
the owner of the restaurant, and 20 years ago he did have a dream to build a vineyard in his property in Malibu. So this one is actually from Rambla Pacific, which is very, very on the heart of Malibu. And this is the only Pinot Noir made in Malibu. So you can see some Cabernet over there, some Chardonnay. I even talked to the Griffin family, Tony Griffin, son of Merv Griffin, for growing some fabulous Malbec and Chardonnay. But 6 months ago, we discovered this wine with my staff, and we thought that this Pinot Noir, which is the only, again, Pinot Noir in Malibu growing up there, was exceptional.
Listen,
it's a very small production. It's only 200 cases.
Never tested. I'm really looking forward to it.
This is what we have here. So this is a Malibu Vineyard Pinot Noir, Rambla Pacifico. This is 200 cases production, very tiny, and this is made by Mr. Michael McCarthy. So Christian, obviously the label looks great, the bottle looks fabulous.
Very, very, very Los Angeles Hollywoodian.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But the most important is what is in the glass. So we are pouring the wine over here. We can see then it does have the consistency of what the color that we saw on the other Pinot Noir, which is a good start. But the most important is the smell. What are we having here? What are we having?
Ooh. I have rain.
Yeah.
You know the smell that you have after rain?
So you're talking about the underforest flavor.
Yes, exactly.
It does have these little truffles. Does have these mushrooms.
Malibu in the morning, you have all the marine,
moisture from
marine
the
layer,
ocean,
which
yeah.
actually you have that smell.
That's right. That's right.
I love it. But a bit of mushrooms as well. Ooh.
Beautiful fruit, intensity.
Absolutely, some bit of cherry in it.
Yeah, cherry also.
Absolutely.
That's great, and very intense, very long, very profound.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's great.
Great wine.
What's when you try this wine, when you taste this wine, what's come up to your mind to do some Tarte Flambee? What kind of recipe we're going to get today?
I think I'm going to use the flavor I got in my palate and my nose, which is mushrooms, a bit of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Actually, I would, because the intensity of the wine is so actually pronounced. I'm going to go with a very pronounced mushroom. I'm going to use porcini with it. I'm going to use a little porcini. The cherry, so dry cherry would be actually very, very nice with it. There is a sense of creaminess still in the wine.
The texture is very important in wine, you're right.
The texture is very, 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 very nice and smooth.
And
so
velvety.
I think I'm going to use some brie cheese to go
brie
with that.
Cheese, that's right.
Brie cheese, some cherries, some mushrooms. Beautiful porcini.
I would be surprised if you do anything with no cheese, so I'm pretty glad that you
I know, and I think
today.
cheese go very well with Tarte Flambee. I need another touch.
Okay. What are you going to get?
I think I'm going to use a duck prosciutto.
Duck prosciutto on the top.
Duck prosciutto on the top.
Nice.
Let's do that.
The guests will be happy today.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Beautiful.
Santé.
That's beautiful. So let's do that little Tarte Flambee. I'm gonna get actually the brie cheese from the fridge. Bruno, will you hand me that, please?
Of course. I need
It's
to be here to do
beautiful.
something. That's right.
It is beautiful. Same thing. A bit of creaminess to it. This is actually as well a product from White Toque.
From White Toque, yes.
From White Toque.
Yeah.
The brie cheese come actually already pre-sliced. It's a fantastic product to use. I'm going to break it to have the brie cheese go around
and this brie.
I'm going to put a little bit more because I know you're going to.
Absolutely, we're going to need right after. I put a little bit after. You know.
And this brie is fantastic to bake. It melts, and it has a great flavor.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to that one. This is very dear to my heart, Malibu, and here we are. So, little of the cherries. beautiful.
Chef, do you have something cooking in the oven?
Absolutely, and I'm going to go to it right now. Back into the stove to do that little tarte flambee. I actually caramelized a little bit the onions and saute the porcini mushroom with it. So bear with me right now.
Okay.
We can actually beautifully lay so a little bit of porcini mushroom that the onion take flavors. Here it is.
So you put the porcini and the onions with some olive oil and just
Just a
cook it
little bit of a touch of butter, very little butter.
Also,
So you caramelize a bit the onion, saute the porcini mushroom as well, a product from White Toque that is beautiful. They come in cubes already like this, and it is actually fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So here it is. So what's important to remember, it's a bit more cheese.
Ah, that's right. Don't forget the cheese.
Don't forget the cheese. That will make you smile. And here we are. Beautiful porcini mushroom from White Toque, some dried cherry, and of course the duck prosciutto. The
duck prosciutto, here we go.
Which I'm going to put at the end on the tarte flambee, just like this. It's beautiful.
So let's recap on this one. So we put the porcini mushroom with the onions.
Absolutely.
We cook them a little bit with a tiny touch of butter. And
some porcini mushroom that you saute lightly with it.
Okay.
Okay, and salt and pepper, just simple. We put the blue cheese on the bottom, lay up the whole thing, some cherries on top. And what I like to do on this one, because of the wine that has such a beautiful, beautiful taste, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go behind you there. I want to
he has a trick. I can see that this guy has a trick on his bag.
I always have a little trick in my bag. I'm going to put some chives actually to keep the onion flavor on the raw side to go with.
I need to go back to the crack.
So just a little bit of chives to go to that beautiful tarte flambee. And I was looking around the kitchen. That Pinot actually, that Pinot that we are tasting has such a beautiful flavor and earthy flavor and things which I'm thinking for my tarte flambee. I'm going to finish it with a little fillet of black truffle oil. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful touch you can put to the see if I can open the. I'm gonna get it. I have it. So a little fillet, very, 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 very light of black truffle oil.
Nice. So that will match perfectly with the porcini mushroom.
Absolutely, absolutely. And here we are. Let's have a little taste of our beautiful tarte flambee.
So you're not cooking the prosciutto, the duck prosciutto. You're just putting on when you finish up cooking the dough and the tarte flambee, you take it off and you put the prosciutto on the top.
Absolutely, it is
nice.
Actually a great, great way of doing that. The prosciutto would become too tough if you go. Didier, would you like to try our tarte flambee today?
Definitely. And I've actually tried the new Pinot, the Malibu.
The Malibu.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. The only Malibu Pinot Noir that you will try. Like I mentioned before, 200 cases production, not available anywhere. This is available, of course, on winestreet.com. Chef, I want to try this.
Bruno,
it smells
you
so
try
good.
that.
I'm actually taking this. I am.
I'm going to try that too, Bruno. Listen.
The touch with the truffle oil on the top. And
the sweetness of the cherry. The tartness and the sweetness of the cherry, which actually really pair very well with that beautiful Malibu Pinot Noir. So, you know what, Bruno?
Fantastic. Cheers again. Cheers. Thank you, Chef Christian.
DJ, thank you, Bruno.
Thank you, White Toque. Thank you to get this food and wine pairing. That's what it's all about. So get tuned, get to winestreet.com. You will find all the recipe. You will find an exceptional experience. 10 minutes to cook something for your guests, and obviously enjoy with the best wine. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.